My predictions have been scary correct, and this is what really freaks me out. So I moved 70% of my investable assets into risk-free treasuries in September, and people were calling me crazy. And that was actually at the height of the market. We saw the stock market collapse from September into December. And I thought it was nuts that I actually called it. And I was telling everybody, don't time the market. What I did was way too risky. It's absolutely stupid. But everybody said, oh, the S&P 500 is going to come back. And some people thought the market was going to crash and they started selling. And at that moment, I told everybody, I expected to go back up. I'm expecting a bubble cycle and we're going to have a second bull run. And we saw that second bull run, which blew my mind. I predicted the exact thing that was going to happen again, a bull run from January all the way through March here. But the thing is, what made me the most sick to my stomach is that just 3 weeks ago, I posted a video about the yield curve inverting. And I told the whole world on YouTube about the warning signs and how horrible this is. And it just happened on Friday. I was exactly right. In December, I was exactly right. And I bet against the market and it crashed. In December, I told everybody the market was going to surge again and do a bull run. And just a month ago, I said to everybody I knew, including the whole internet, that there was going to be a yield curve inversion, and the yield curve just inverted. Now I'm telling everybody that the whole market is going to collapse, that there's going to be a huge recession, maybe bigger than the last one, because it's been 12 years since a correction. And I'm just scared that I'm actually going to be right. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the market flattens. I hope that I actually don't make a ton of money off of this next business cycle. But the reality is, I am going to make a ton of money off this next business cycle because I'm positioned with liquidity. And the thing is, much of the lower class, much of the middle class, they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose their retirements. They're going to lose their savings. They're going to lose all their investments. They're going to lose their assets like their cars. And they're going to lose their homes. They're going to have to foreclose. And then people like me, we're going to move in and we're going to buy those distressed assets. We're going to buy stocks when they're on sale, 30, 40, 50% off. And that is what makes me so sick, because this data is not hidden. This is public information, but they don't teach this in schools. And I want everyone to know about this. Wealthy money managers around the world know all of these things. So I hope you listen to this video and you just at least take warning. For the last 7 recessions, there was a yield curve inversion. Every time in the last 60 years before a major recession, there was a yield curve inversion. We can expect this yield curve inversion is going to lead to some type of market or economic instability. On Saturday, I was at my girlfriend's aunt's house and with her whole family there. And I was at dinner, and when I opened up my phone and saw the yield curve inverted, I actually got sick to my stomach. I had to excuse myself from the table, but I sat down on the couch and I reflected on what this really means. Millions of people across the US are going to start losing their jobs, realizing that aunts and uncles are going to lose their retirements, understanding that grandmas and grandpas aren't going to be able to move into the old folks' home anymore, that they're going to lose the whole value of their home. They won't be able to sell anymore because they'll be at the bottom of the market. It's just really scary when you start to think about the real world implications of a recession. And when I have all of this knowledge and when you have all of this knowledge, but people out there, they don't know it's coming. And this is what really makes me really sad. It also makes me just feel almost nauseous